Hi friends, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Serena if you are new here, and welcome to a cozy readathon that we're going to be doing between today and tomorrow. I would like to read for at least 24 hours. Or actually, I would like to read for at least 12 hours to show you guys what I read in 12 hours. But this could go to like 18 to 24 hours because I literally have no plans this weekend. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to do a readathon. It is currently 7:54. So by the time I get situated, it's going to be 8 o'clock. So I would like to go from 8 to 8. There's going to be some breaks in between there. And I'm not really going to time this. I just want to show you guys what I read in 12 hours with some breaks in there. So what's on the menu for this readathon? I will be finishing The Christmas Tree Farm. I will be hopefully finishing Intermezzo. I have the audiobook for it and I have the physical book, so I think with the two of those it should go a little bit faster. I also have the audiobook for The Love of My Afterlife, which has been on my TBR for so long. I keep taking out the audiobook. I have the physical book. I just need to read it. So I'm thinking starting and hopefully finishing that too, although Intermezzo is really long. But if I DNF Intermezzo, because that's what I did the first time, I'm like kind of going back to it. If I DNF it, I'm going to do The Love of My Afterlife, and I think I'm going to read Before the Coffee Gets Cold because that's a quick one. Quick-ish, it's like 300 pages. So that's on the menu for today's cozy readathon, and then whatever I don't finish today, I will finish tomorrow. So, like I said, it's at this point, 7:55. I just made another cup of coffee, so I have to go grab it from the Nespresso and go situate myself somewhere. I think I'm going to stay up here in my bed because it's Saturday morning, and why not? I feel like I'm always on the go at this point in the morning, so it's nice to kind of just like chill and relax. Let's get started. I don't think I mentioned this, but I'm already 33% into The Christmas Tree Farm. So the goal for today is just to finish it. So let's finish it. We're officially 3 hours in to the readathon. It is 10:58. So I started at 8 o'clock. We'll round up to 11. I probably took about a 45-minute break to go get breakfast. I listened to the audiobook in the car, but while I was waiting for the food, then when I was eating, I didn't read. So we're 3 hours in minus the 45-minute break that I took. So 2 hours and 15 minutes. I just got to chapter 22, which is page 253. So that's where I'm at now. And I started on page like 120 or 122. So, no. I think it was 112 actually. Because yeah, I remember it being distinctly chapter 10. So I've read 140 pages so far. So this is what I've read, and then that's what I have left. So I think I have just under 2 hours left in the audiobook. Yeah, I have an hour and 55 minutes left. I'm at 77%. This is giving Lucy Score condensed. So we have Kira, and then we have Bennett, and the town has this conspiracy theory about the Christmas Tree Farm that Kira is now trying to work on, and they send Bennett there to go figure out what's going on, if it's a rumor, if it's not a rumor. We still don't really know whether it's a rumor or not, but it's just giving Lucy Score like things we never got over that series specifically, but a Christmas version of that, and in a much more condensed, because we know Miss Lucy Score writes like 500 plus pages, and this is 342 pages. So far really cute, really loving it. It's getting all the reactions and all the feels out of me. I'm sure there's a couple of like B-roll films that you guys will see where I'm just like what's going on? So our main character, Kira, she does bother me just a little bit, just a little bit. She is taking this role of, and these aren't spoilers, this is just character traits of the book, and you get a little bit of this on the back too. Kira, she wants to start over and have this new life, but she's taking the role of Miss Independent very seriously, and she doesn't want any help from anyone. And there's just some things that like she says and her reactions to things that are bothersome to me, because she just kind of like takes her feelings too far. But like, I personally have never been in a situation where she's in, where she just wants to start over. So I guess like to keep herself steady and to keep herself going, she has to like put up more of a front. And I don't know, she just like bothers me slightly. But I like the storyline as a whole. Like right now, if you had to ask me a star rating, I'd probably say this is still sitting at like a 4 stars. Unless like we get a massive third act breakup or something and it just goes downhill, I don't see it being anything less than a 4 stars. So really enjoying this. I also love the gold on the cover. And I like that this is taking place in the whole month of December. It's from Christmas to New Year's. So I don't feel terrible about starting a Christmas book after Christmas, because they're going to have some after Christmas. I think I'm actually just at that point where they're going to have some after Christmas things going on. So I am going to put on the audiobook of this. I've been like sitting in this spot most of the morning and I'm feeling a little stir crazy right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the audiobook on and listen to that. I have some laundry that I need to put away and that'll get me moving. So I'm going to do that and maybe I need to do some editing. I think I might have to take like an actual break once I finish this, do some editing, and then start the next book, because I don't want to just go like book to book. I like to kind of decompress after a book before starting another one. So let's get this audiobook queued up. Got my headphones ready, and I'll see you guys probably not until I finish this book. Hello, you guys. I have taken a bit of a break from this reading marathon that's been going on. I had lunch. Well, first, let me back up a little bit more. I started doing some editing for this video, the weekly vlog, and then had lunch, and then started reading Manacled because I started it. I'm really only like 2 or 3% into it, but I wanted to make some more progress in it because why not? And also, I just wanted like a rom-com break before I go into my next rom-com. So I did read a little bit of that. And now my mood readerness is severely kicking in. I do not want to read intermezzo. I want to read another rom-com. So that's fun. I think, oh man, I don't even know like what I want to read, because I could stay in the Dream Harbor universe and read the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, but I'd have to find the audiobook for that. I could also, maybe I'll just start The Love of My Afterlife. I'm looking for the book. I don't see it. I think it's here somewhere. I never want to get to the point where I don't know what books I have and what books I don't have. So I am going to go find it. I know I have it. I literally just wrote it down that I have it somewhere. I just don't know who it's by, so I don't know which shelf to look on. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm also going to walk on the treadmill because I have all of this like pent up energy that I just need to kind of work through and work out. I have a walking pad that I can use, but I feel like I've just been in my room all day. So I really don't feel like also walking up here. I'm just going to go downstairs to the basement and walk on that. So let's go do that. I only got to, I think, like 3% or 4% in Manacled. It's like another 800 plus page book. So I'm really just taking my time with it and just like soaking that in. This is my first ever fanfic too. So I feel that I am setting the bar very high and there's going to be no topping this. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So let's go walk on the treadmill. Probably going to do about an hour because I want to get steps and I just want to burn myself out. So let's go do that. And I will see you guys after that. And then we'll do like a time check-in and all that because it's 2:12. I want to say with the breaks that I've taken, I've probably been reading. Let's see, I started this at 8. So it's been about 6 hours, but I probably took about an hour and a half out of that to wait in the bagel store, eat breakfast, eat lunch. So yeah, it's been about 4.5. That's math, right? Yeah, 4.5 hours of reading. I'm excited to see what else I tackle today and complete or just make progress in. So, all right, enough yapping. Let's go walk. Hello, you guys. Happy Sunday. So I have probably about 4 hours left of this cozy reading marathon. I read yesterday, oh my goodness, all day. And then I took a break at night to watch sports and to also just plan my week and play Jimmy Valley. So I just gave my mind a break. But I have about 4 hours left of reading to do if I want to get to the 12-hour mark. And at this point, I have finished the Christmas Tree Farm. I read only like 1%, maybe 2% of Manacled. And I am also 30% into The Love of My Afterlife, which actually I do not own. I thought I owned it. Turns out I don't. So I did pick it up from the library. That way I could take some pictures of the book once I finish it. So the remaining 4 hours are going to be just finishing that book. Hopefully today. I should have 4 hours to read like towards the end of the day today. And if not, I'll be finishing up tomorrow. And then we'll do a nice little recap of all of the books that I have read, finished, made progress on, all of that fun stuff. So for right now, I'm actually going to go edit I was calling it a weekly vlog, but it's only a couple of days in my life. So I'm going to go edit that now. So I'm not going to be doing any reading, but I'll check back in with you all once I start doing some reading again. Hello, you guys. It's now Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. It is New Year's Eve. And I'm still trying to finish up these last 4 hours of the reading marathon that we've embarked on. And I probably have about 2 to 2.5 hours left. I am well into this book. I think I'm much farther. Let me check. Because I'm listening to the audiobook right now. And I am 70% through The Love of My Afterlife. I want to love this. I want to give it like 4 stars and I just can't. It's just, I don't want to say I'm bored because it is a very like medium to fast paced read, but I just don't think this one is for me. And I'm finishing it because it's New Year's Eve, like I said, and I'm not DNFing a book at this point. I'm gonna finish it. I only have like 2 hours left of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna push through. I'm on chapter 33, so let me just update my little bookmark here. Like I had said, I think I gave a synopsis. Maybe I only gave a synopsis in a weekly vlog. But we have our main character, Delphi, and she needs to complete a task to get back to the real world, or else she's stuck in the afterlife. And she has to find this one person that she's tasked to find. She has to do one specific thing with this person that she's trying to find. And I knew we were going to get a little bit of like love triangle. Like it wasn't going to work out, but she's going to find somebody else. And that's what's happening here. I just think it's being dragged on a little too long. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy, like the things that she has to go through in order to complete this task. So yeah, it's like a 3. Like I had said, probably at the 50 or 40% mark it was a 3. It's still sitting at a 3, but I'm happy I have the library book. I know there was some, I wasn't sure. I don't know why this book keeps getting stuck on my hair. I know I wasn't sure whether I owned it or not. I'm kind of happy that I don't. This would have ended up in a little free library. I would have unhauled it. So yeah, I'm just gonna like finish it up and then mark one more book as being done before 11:59 tonight. So I'm gonna go finish this and then we'll sit down later and talk about everything I read in this 12-hour cozy readathon. Good morning, you guys. I'm on the walking pad. If you can hear it in the background, I'm so sorry, but gotta get the steps in while I'm working. But I wanted to come say hello and wrap up this vlog because I am editing it and I'm realizing very quickly that I never gave you guys a wrap up. So let's go over what I read in the 12-hour span this vlog covered. I read, I'm trying to think back because now it's been a couple of days. In the 12 hours of reading that I did, it spanned like 36 hours. I finished The Christmas Tree Shop. I started and finished The Love of My Afterlife. I read 1% or 2% of Manacled, and I think that's it. So finished a book, read 70% of a book, started and finished a book, and then read 1% of yet another book. So that's realistically what I read in about a 12-hour span. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I read. I'm hoping to do a more continuous one in the near future because I felt like I took a lot of breaks with this one. So going forward, I just want to do like 12 hours straight. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking for the future. 12, and then we'll work our way up to 24, which is like an ultimate goal of mine, is to get up to that 24-hour point. I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications. You guys know what to do at this point, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.